take the reins, but will we be able to control our huskies?
And we conjure up some magic with the sorcerer from The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Welcome to Blue Peter. I'm all by myself today. Andy's busy practising some skydiving thing for his ultimate challenge. But where's Helen? Well, Sorcerer Max Somerset, you're going to help me out. Where's Helen?
Well, I told Helen not to bother coming in today, Joel. You see, I wanted to test out my all-new environmentally friendly travelling device. Here it is. You can see inside it and all the way underneath it. You see? Now, help me by closing the gates like that. That locks them in place.
Right.
Now, what we're going to do is transport her here in a nanosecond, and it won't even leave a carbon footprint.
That's handy.
In a moment, I'll ask you to lower the cloth, but first we need a bit of jet propulsion.
OK.
Here we go.
Whoa!
Right, lower the cloth.
Oh, lower the cloth.
Good. Right, here we go. All the way.
Whoa!
Helen, all the way from home to the studio in a nanosecond.
That's incredible. Now, you're going to stick around later and show us some more magic tricks, but I think we did really well there. I like the bit when you do...
That is impressive, isn't it? But I'm afraid I can't tell you how it's done. Now, do you guys know your Zuki from your Uki? No, I didn't know what they were either, until a karate champion said she wanted to take me on. Joel? Name Rebecca, age 13, rank British karate champion. Name Helen, rank beginner. That's not any random shouting. It's an essential part of karate, or so these two tell me. And they should know. They're both British champions, and they're going to train me in a special challenge. Rebecca and Mark's lightning moves have seen each of them return from the recent British Karate Championships as champions of their age groups.
We share to show aggression and what you could do to someone.
You two look fierce. What actually is the challenge, though?
Well, you two are going to have a real fight at the Blue Peter studio.
Me versus you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to finish this with black eyes, am I?
No, we've got the pads on.
Mark and Rebecca showed me just what I was letting myself in for. In karate, each fight lasts for 1.5 minutes. Points are awarded for punches and kicks. The first to take a lead of 8 clear points wins. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you actually going to kick me in the head like that?
No, in training it's just lightly, just so you get used to seeing things coming towards you and getting used to getting hit. But in competition, there's no contact to the face, so you just have to lightly hit to the stomach and the back to score.
So you're not actually smacking him in the head or anywhere on his body at all?
No.
To start my training, Mark talked me through the rules. You two do it so, effortlessly. So in the competition,
Yep.
1 for the body punch,
Yep.
2 for the kick on the back, and 3 on the head.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And what was the other one?
And sweep, that's 3 points.
Ta-da! So should I make up a little routine of them, or...?
Yeah, like a combination, like
Yeah.
punch, punch,
Okay.
and move straight back out.
Well, that was a bit swift. I wasn't quite sure what was going on there. Woo!
She's being really natural, because normally people aren't natural.
She's picked up really fast and she's looking really good.
So in and out.
Yeah.
Like that, and down.
Yeah. Block her eyes so she can't see when you come in.
Let's bring Rebecca back in, she's shorter. Look at this face, who wants to hit this face? It is quite nerve-wracking because you don't want to kick the other person, do you? Rebecca was awesome and that was really making me want to win, despite the fact she's only 13. I shouldn't be giving my game plan away to her, should I?
Close your ears.
My plan was to beat Rebecca's speed using the high-scoring sweep.
I definitely think she's got a chance of sweeping me as well, because I'm a lot lighter and she's got longer legs, so she can just easily sweep me, definitely.
Yeah.
Punch. Right, you guys, thank you for all the tips.
It's all right.
I guess we better put this training to the test.
OK, so it's now time for Helen's Take Me On. Now, I'm joined by Mark. Now, what are we looking for in Helen's karate?
Well, we'll be looking for the 3-point sweep, which will end up with a punch.
This is it here, there, and pachang! OK, what are the other scorings?
And there's 1 point for a punch to the body,
Yeah.
2 points for a kick to the body, and 3 points for the kick to the head.
OK, so the way we're going to do this is 60 seconds, the person with the most points wins. Helen's points are in red, and Coach John is going to be scoring this. OK, now Helen and Bex, or Rebecca is her karate name, have been stretching. They're very agile. They're ready for this. So I need 60 seconds on the clock. There's a lot of tension in this room. 3, 2, 1, karate! OK. Well, it's a quick start from Bex, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that a point? Well, 1 point to Bex.
Yeah.
And another
2 points. Got a punch to the head there. Is that not a point there for Helen? Oh, Helen, good roundhouse kick.
Another point.
1 point
for Rebecca.
Another point there for Rebecca to the head.
She's going fast.
She's very quick. Helen's
Points to Helen.
behind.
You're
4 points.
4 points. Helen's yet to score a point. Whoa, Helen, this is not rugby, Helen! That's nearly kick to the head. Helen, you need to scream more. Is that not kick to the body? Kick to the head there? No. Didn't compete. Coach John doesn't call it. Hey, Helen's yet to score, everybody, with under 30
That's
seconds
another
left now,
point to the face punch.
One
to
for
the
Rebecca,
face.
4.
4 points, that's a punch to the face there. Come on, Helen! Just go for the sweep, everybody! Right, we've got 10 seconds left, Helen. You need to get your point.
Oh, no.
It's a clean sweep. That's a punch to the body there. It's 5 to Bex.
5, yep, she's doing well.
Bex, it's not. Oh, it did. No! Right, come in, everybody. Helen's incandescent with rage. She's looking at Coach John. What went wrong there, Helen? No points.
Everything. She's quick as a cat, that one.
How did she do, though?
So I'm really well for a first fight in karate. She should speed up, get reactions faster.
Well, Rebecca, Mark, and Coach John, thank you very much.
If you want to take on one of us, get in touch via our website by going to Blue Peter Central and clicking on Get Involved.
All right, there's still time to enter our amazing competition where you could design a 50p coin. It's so important, in fact, that the Queen is even going to give it her royal seal of approval. Here is all you need to know. Hiya!
Blue Peter and the Royal Mint are giving you the chance to design a 50p coin that will be seen and used by millions of people in the UK. Your idea will appear on the reverse side of a coin and will be one of 29 new designs celebrating the forthcoming London 2012 Olympic Games.
To enter, all you have to do is print 2 pieces of paper off our website, this entry form and this template. Once you've got your template, you can create your design within it.
In celebration of the London 2012 Olympic Games, your design should be based around athletics, which can include running, hurdles, high jump, long jump, discus, pole vault, and if you're still stuck for ideas, then there are more sports on our website to get your creative juices flowing.
There are a few rules about your design. Don't draw a famous person, don't draw an existing logo, and don't write your name on your design. This should go on the entry form. There are more do's and don'ts on the website.
You have to be between 6 and 12 years old on the 2nd of March to enter. That means, Helen, you're too old.
When your design is ready, all you need to do is post it to us.
And the address to send it to is Blue Peter 50p Competition, PO Box 115, Pontyclean, CF 720BP. And the closing date is the 2nd of March.
A child has never designed a coin before, so one Blue Peter viewer will be making history. And with 3 million coins being minted, people all over the country will see your work.
So get drawing, and then you never know, you could be spending your very own 50p. Thanks. We'll be announcing the winner in the autumn, so good luck.
If you missed some of that, it's on the Blue Peter website. We've had thousands of entries, and here is someone that we like. Now, I'm a big fan of this one here. This is, I think this shows the power of athletics. Athletics? Because he's using one hand to do a pole vaulting. That's barely possible, but he believes in athletic strength.
So do you, clearly.
Didn't make any sense, did it?
This one here, the black and white ones, this guy's doing the high jump. It does look if he needs a bit of a shave, but that is cracking. I love that design. And we've had loads of really impressive ones. The trouble is, guys, there's a few we haven't been able to accept because there are some rules that you need to stick to. Remember, don't draw the Olympic rings, and you need to base your design on athletics. And finally, make sure you put the right price stamp on the right price envelope, otherwise it won't get to us.
Indeed, Helen, I've actually, I've forgotten what I'm doing. I've been looking at Lucy.
Distracted
You can fold
by
it. I've been looking at
Lucy.
Lucy. You can fold it as well, and you can send it that way.
Yeah, if you fold it up and crease it, it doesn't matter. We
Just
won't people
Lucy.
at you. Lucy's lost it today, bless her, hasn't she?
And snowing, yeah.
Right, there's been loads of snow up and down the country over the past few weeks. The trouble is, Andy and I wanted to try some winter sports. And we managed to find the one place in the country that didn't have any snow. Oh.
That was amazing.
I know we're dressed for the occasion, but I'm not being funny, Andy. How on earth are we going to husky sled race? There isn't any snow.
Oh, I'm putting this to a stop right now. Let's just call it a draw, because I don't want you winning any more challenges or any more races. I'm not even going there.
Brilliant! We're on! Follow that dog!
Oh, she's off again. Come on, girl.
Whatever the weather, each winter hundreds of huskies and mushers, the sled drivers, descend on the Scottish Highlands to compete in the world-famous Husky Dog Racing Championships. And if there's not enough snow, which is usually the case, it doesn't matter. Rigs on wheels are used instead of sleds.
Powered by teams of between 2 and 8 dogs at speeds of up to 25 miles an hour, mushing, the name used for driving a sled, is a test of speed, strength, fitness, and most importantly, the relationship between the musher and the dog.
This year there are 3 different types of sled dog competing.
And the one thing they all have in common is that they're natural-born runners.
There's the Alaskan Malamute, known for its strength.
The Siberian Husky, renowned for speed and endurance.
And then there's the Samoyed, which is, well, just plain cute. Andy and I were here to race one-on-one the following day, so it was time to choose our 2 dog teams.
You know what, you can have that little one.
I thought you'd won those just because they look good.
No, well, I know it's style over substance, but really, I think you could do with that one. Personally, I'm going for the Malamutes.
Yeah, they're nice, but they're just going to plod along. They're never going to be as fast as those
The
guys.
Siberian Huskies are so fast,
Yep.
but that is pure muscle.
Yeah, but mine have got speed. See you on the track.
But before tomorrow's race, I needed to get in some training with my speedy Siberian Huskies.
This is a 7-year-old female called Angel.
Hi, Angel.
Angel. This is a 10-year-old male called Dancer.
10, that's quite old for a dog, isn't it?
He's old, but he's an old leader. Yeah. Do not let them off the lead. If you let them off the lead, say goodbye, they'll be gone. And they will run and run and run. And unfortunately, any wild game on the way, they'll hunt it down.
Are they better doing this than being kept as pets?
They are a working animal. Same as a collie, same as, a Labrador. They are. It's like a greyhound. A greyhound is a running animal. This is a pulling animal. So get them out. Get this one. Come on, Angel. You got an Angel?
Hold in.
Right, you take them round to the front.
But are they going to be strong enough to carry me?
Yes, they are.
Meanwhile, I was being introduced to my Alaskan Malamutes, Freya and Guinness.
He's massive. Absolutely, that's a beast.
At 5'6", when he's standing on his hind legs, Guinness is actually an inch taller than Helen. The last thing I wanted was for us to get off on the wrong foot.
How strong he is.
Good boy, Guinness, Guinness. Hey, good boy. Good boy, Guinness, good boy. Let's see, we're bonding. That's good, we're bonding.
I'm not sure I want to be attached to the back of Dancer.
Good luck, Helen.
His back is...
The most important role of the musher is to shout the right commands at the right time.
Right, so what? G is right, O is left. Yeah?
1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh! How do I stop?
Have they stopped? Oh, they're coming back.
I don't want to hit your trunk. I have no control over the dogs or the chariot, the rig, must call it a rig. They absolutely fly. It's amazing how much speed, especially as soon as you set off. They're like... I went in a pretty straight line then. I hope the course that Andy and I do is a straight line. I don't think I can manage corners.
Guinness and Freya, however, were cornering faultlessly. All I had to do was to hang on tight.
Are Andy and I really on an even keel here? Am I going into this challenge
You will.
with the same tools?
Yes, you are. He is fast.
Is it as much fun for them?
They absolutely adore it. They are. If you keep them locked up for weeks at a time, they just go. Look, She wants to run because she's missed out on the run now. They're frantic. All they want to do is run.
Huskies are truly amazing dogs. For generations, they've been used by the Chukchi people of Siberia, Northeast Asia, to pull sleds laden with fur over long distances in very cold temperatures. And because they're so friendly, the Huskies were taken inside the igloos to keep the Chukchi children warm at night. A bit like having a big furry hot water bottle, I guess. Huskies may be man's best friend, but as pets, they're not the easiest animals to care for.
This is Zaki, and I could quite happily take him home with me. But they're not that easy to look after, are they?
They're not. They need lots of exercise and they need company.
So where did you get these two from?
I got them from a welfare centre through the Siberian Husky welfare.
And do a lot of dogs end up in that sort of dog's home?
Loads, especially Huskies. Lots of them get put in because people look at them as puppies and think, oh, they're gorgeous, I want one of them. And they get them and realise that they're destructive, they ruin things, they run away from you, you can't look after them properly, so they give them up once they get past the cute stage.
So getting any dog is a big responsibility, but getting a Siberian Husky, you're taking on a lot, aren't you?
Double responsibility.
And Andy was taking his mushing responsibilities very seriously indeed.
You two, tomorrow, 100%. Guinness, I want you focused. Freya, I know you can do it for me, baby. Get a good night's sleep and stay off the dog biscuits. We've got this.
Race day, and time to wake the dogs up.
Angel, out come. Come on, Angel. There you go, put it on.
He just wouldn't run all the time, so you have to tie them to a line so they don't disappear. Do they not need, like, high-energy food, you know? We've had a situation down here. Dancer peed in his own bowl. Dancer, glad I didn't spend ages making your breakfast, you know. Jim, I'm a bit worried. It's been raining.
Right.
Does that mean that the track's going to be all slippy?
It might be slippy. It might be a bit slippy in places with the ice on the ground, yes.
Guinness is looking bold today. This is it. This is the one. This is the one. Stay with me. Come on.
The race was to be a time trial, which meant Andy and I would mush the same half-mile course, one after the other. The musher with the fastest time would be the winner.
Here we go, come on! This is good, this is good. The dogs were loving it!
Go on! Go on! Go on!
Oh, well done, Guinness! Well done! That'll be a lot quicker than this. My early pace suddenly dropped off as Guinness and Freya seemed to lose their focus.
Come on! Come on, girls, all the way home, all the way home!
But Dancer had something else on his mind. Good timing, Dancer. Oh well, I suppose if you've got to go, you've got to go.
As soon as they saw the finish line, Guinness and Freya put in a final sprint.
My dog seemed a bit pooped out.
That was really quick. Had a moment in the middle where kind of slowed down a bit and just thought they'd have a little trot, but that end sprint was fantastic. I think we got this one.
But who was the fastest? Beaten by almost 4 seconds, Andy. Ah, too bad.
Don't give me that. Honestly, your dog stopped off, they had a poo, and I still got beaten. What's that about?
I did think I was going to lose him, but I beat you by 4 seconds.
What are you doing on this race? I reckon it's all a fix, right? I'm going to talk to the director next time.
I'm going to find some doggy treats.
Oh, it's wrong, man.
He was genuinely raging about that. That's probably where he is, off sulking.
Sulky McMulkson. Right, we're still joined by Max the Sorcerer, and you can see his show, actually, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, on BBC Two. And here's a little clip of you making all sorts of things come out of a teapot.
I have control over my teapot. Can I have milk, please? Thank you. Would you care for a drink? I've invited you up for a drink. Let's, for example, if we just pour in there. That's splendid. Glass of milk. Hello? I'd like a blueberry milkshake. Thank you. Blueberry milkshake. See, it's amazing what a kettle can do.
How do you do that?
Well, I'll tell you. You see, the fact of the matter is I'm not actually talking to the kettle. I'm actually talking to the waiter who's inside the kettle. I take off the lid. There we go.
Amazing.
Amazing, isn't it? Yes, if I do say so myself.
Well done, you. Now, obviously, all your friends and family know that you're a sorcerer.
Yes.
Are they always asking you to do ridiculous things like conjure up good weather and stuff?
Yeah, actually, recently someone asked me to make it snow.
Well done. Not in Avimono, never mind. Right, show us one of your favourite tricks.
That's right. I call this my transmogrifying handkerchief of death.
Catchy.
Right, you take a little green handkerchief, you see, and you're going to push it into your clenched left fist. All the way in it goes, like this. You see that my sleeves are up, and my hands never leave my wrists.
No.
Yes.
Oh, he's on fire.
Oh, yes. A click of the fingers, a flick of the wrist, and it transmogrifies into an egg.
Whoa! Come on, let's have a go. How does that work?
Right. Well, what you need to do is actually hollow out an egg,
Right.
you see, and the hanky's in the back of it. So you can have one. Here's one I made for you earlier.
Oh, thank
right
you.
there. And a little green handkerchief. So, hold the
Roll this
hanky
around.
in this hand and the egg in this hand in a natural position. You're going to push it in. Make sure you
Okay.
push it into the hole. Make sure nobody actually sees the egg, because else it kind of defeats the object. All the way in
hands
it
are
goes.
too small.
Don't blame your hands,
You can
Helen.
do it.
Bad
All the way in
work.
it goes. That's it.
Okay.
All the way in.
So you
and then
totally hide it.
That's it. Totally
inside
hide
the
it.
egg.
There you go. Click the fingers.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And da-da-da. Woo! Ta-da! There we are.
Well, you're bound to get a clever clog, someone like him, going, crack the egg then.
Well, obviously, if someone asks you to crack the egg, that's because they think there's something fishy going on. In which case, you'll just have to prove them right.
Whoa! A goldfish? Right, come on, you must have another trick.
Yes, you want another one? I'll teach you another one. All right. Goodness gracious me. Shouldn't be teaching all these tricks, but I'll teach you.
Come on, just
You
one.
promise you won't tell anyone. Right, a glass like this, and you fill the glass just over half full of water,
Okay.
or just under half empty, depending on your outlook on life.
Don't catch the fish.
There we are.
Okay,
There's
right,
the water. I'm going to put a little bit more in there as well.
right.
Like that. There we are. And then you take the
I know where
little
this
white
is
bit
going,
of paper.
and I don't think
You
it's
put the
gonna work.
white bit of paper on the top, like that.
Okay.
This is the difficult bit. And then you're going to just put your hand around it and turn the whole thing upside down. And if you do that, look! Whoa! The water remains in the glass. Now, this is because
Why?
it's a scientific principle that I really haven't got time to go into now, but if you come over here, Joel.
Yeah.
Right. Now, you see, if you're really confident, you can hold it over his head. And if we were to do this in space,
Yeah.
you'd actually be able to peel the
Wow.
paper away. And now there is nothing between you and the water and you. That's because they've actually removed the gravity by magic.
I have a go?
Yeah,
Right.
sure. Hang on a minute, let me just bring the gravity back.
Okay.
Whoa! The gravity back.
Oh, Helen, I
Right,
don't...
Okay, now very careful, gently.
Just
Now peel
down.
it away. Peel
I
it
don't
away.
trust you,
That's it. Go
Helen.
on, peel it away. Come
Okay.
on. You can. Oh! I think we need to practice that.
Oh, you animals!
What are you doing? Oops, a
Mind the
daisy.
fish.
Right. Thank you so much for coming in.
It's a
And
pleasure.
thank you for teaching us that trick. I think that's one that you can try at home, but probably try it in your garden. You need to magic yourself off to a web
Right.
chat. He's
Let's
going
do
to be
it.
live. If you've got any magic questions, send them to the sorcerer.
You should ask him one, Helen. Right, I'm on tomorrow's show. What's happening? Let's have a
Well,
look.
We're going to be finding out if we are mentally strong enough to complete our challenges. And don't you worry, guys, Andy will be back, and he's been hanging out with
Lewis Hamilton gets to give him the highest accolade Blue Peter can give. So that's very exciting. I'm going to take my goldfish home.
there.
We'll see you
Get
soon. You're
away
getting this
from
bad
me.
love.
See you later.
Ah, health and safety, be careful. Hello, I'm in aid of Mission Nutrition. Get along there on the 18th of February. Get bringing and buying.
Paradise is sun, sand, surf, and spooks.
What kind of crazy operation are you running here? It was a ghost.
There's trouble at Paradise Cafe.
I can't look.
Today at 5:15 on the CBBC channel. It's the place to be.
This is your CBBC tag team. These are your teammates. Tracy, Basil, Raven, Sean, and Oucho. Join forces with your CBBC favourites, play cool games, unlock top secret rewards, then send to your mates to see if they can top your score. Go to the CBBC website and click on games. Let your tag team begin.
Connor, and I hate my little sister.